Stadia's superiority over its console counterparts is highlighted in a recent article as the makers of Baldur's Gate 3 just say current consoles aren't powerful enough to run it. Let's get into it.
Stay sick cause I follow my gut. They say I was pushing my luck. I'ma push me a matte all black truck. I'm not sorry.
What's up, people? What's up, people? What's up, people? It is your boy MM2K back again with another Stadia Dosage. Before we get too deep into this one, can you do me a humongous favor? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, rock those bells for notifications, please, so you know when your boy's dropping these doses. I appreciate all of y'all. Straight up, y'all know the deal. Y'all know the reason why. I am not too proud to ask. Let's get into it. Can you hear the extra enthusiasm in my voice? Can you tell, even behind the microphone, that I'm walking with an extra step today? Want to know why? Baldur's Gate 3. But before we get into that, in this article that I'm about to go over, this very well-written article, I might add, I just want to share you guys this. The homie Duncan of Stadia Source, also known as One2Escape on Twitter and on Reddit, has written another fantastic weekly update. He calls it the Stadia Unofficial Community Update for the week of February 28th. A lot of good stuff in there. Gives you all of the stuff related to Stadia. Also within that is our live reaction to Baldur's Gate 3, along with the sit down that I've done with Chase. Excellent sit down, great conversation. If you want to be in the know, you gotta hear me pitching questions to Chase and him just knocking it out of the park. So definitely check out this posting with all the great content from Brian, Chase, Stadia, everybody. This is, if you want to be in the know in regards to Stadia, this is something that you have to be subscribed to. I'm gonna leave a link to it below, but immediately after this video, go to that link, favorite it, subscribe to whatever you need to do so you can get routine updates when it goes active each week, okay? Now with that said, on to the article. Baldur's Gate 3, man. Not only has Baldur's Gate 3 wowed a lot of its watchers, and I was watching it real time with some of my console friends, and boy were they mad. Or were they upset? They were angry. Oh yes, some of your most staunchest console warriors that you know on YouTube and all over social media, they were hot. What is this? What is this? Oh, they were mad. And rightfully so, because that's the power of exclusive content. I know a lot of people fight against exclusives, but exclusive content helps create an identity for your platform. You know what I'm saying? That's why me in particular, I wasn't going 8 nuts all over these features not being available. A lot of those people that whine about those features, I shouldn't say whine, but the people that were over purporting the features that weren't present at launch, a lot of them, if not most, not all, but I would say most of them, didn't even care. They were just looking for anything to pick on Stadia about. You know what I'm saying? Because when it comes to a platform, it's all about the games. The features make it great, they make the interaction great, but it's all about the games at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And yet a lot of people that said, oh, Stadia didn't have the features, so it's trash, it's dead in the water, and they could care less. If it came with the features, then they would complain about the games. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, I know, you know, we all listening know that, again, it's about the games. And when you carve out a niche of being for hardcore gamers, the way Stadia has done, even though the titles may have been light, most of those titles were for hardcore gamers. And now the first second-party game that you really went after hardcore like that to really present outside of guilt was Baldur's Gate 2. The fact that you reached out to Larian Studios and said, we want this game to be primarily on our platform opposite of PC. You know what I'm saying? At least at first. The fact that you made that call shows your pedigree. And I really appreciate that. as someone that's looking for a platform with at least a hardcore pedigree built within it. You ain't gotta just satisfy me, but as long as you can scratch that itch, I'm happy. Now, as far what is all this babble about, MM2K? We know you're happy, but calm the hell down. Well, no, there's an end to my means here, people. What I'm talking about is the simple fact that not only did the people at Stadia reach out and work to have this exclusive in some fashion, the content, early access, whatever you want to call it, to their platform, but they also did it in a way to where it would highlight those features. It would highlight those things that people were saying on the periphery, oh, it's dead in the water because it doesn't have it. Those things are going to be part of this experience. And more important than not, the headline that you're looking at here, Baldur's Gate 3 on current consoles, very unlikely. This is an article written by yours truly on the broadbandbullies.com website. You definitely want to check it out. I'll leave a link to that also below. But in it, I go over the fact that we had somebody from the Baldur's Gate development team. I believe his name is, let's see here. His name is David Walgrave, okay? He's an executive producer of Baldur's Gate 3, and he sat down with Eurogamer, and it's all being highlighted here by Gaming Bold as well, so big ups to them. And in it, Dave Walgrave says that, frankly put, I don't think that current consoles would be able to run it. There's a lot of technical upgrades and updates that we did to our engine, and I don't know if we would be capable of actually running those things in relation to current gen consoles. All right, and that's a lot, man. That's big, because I just got off of Twitter arguing with somebody. Oh, I doubt that the frames are going to be up to par, and I slapped them with a video like, boom, check this out. There goes the dynamite. You know what I mean? And then they were like, well, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to try it. And I said to put them on the periphery and say, okay, you just want to argue about something. But within those crowds are people that are interested. I get people that DM me and say, hey, look, man, you're changing my mind about Stadia. You know what I'm saying? Your enthusiasm and the proof that you have put forth shows that there's something behind this. You know, maybe when they get the games lined up to par, I'll hop on and I'll be like, okay, that's cool and all, but let me see if I can get you a buddy pass. Like, people are really interested in this now, and this is only going to kickstart it even further. And what I say is that it says a lot that at a low entry point, excuse me, $130 or just $10 a month, or even free when base comes out, you can get a platform that has great performance on a web browser, even on a web browser, all right, in comparison to $500 hardware, right? It does better than that, and it can do things that $500 hardware cannot do. This game can't even be played in its current state on the world's most powerful console. I repeat, this thing in its current state can't be played on the world's most powerful console. When asked again about it, my homie David says, well, maybe it could run, but then it would have to be toned down, the textures and this and that, and it wouldn't look as cool anymore. So if you want to uncool, lame Baldur's Gate 3, then go ahead and port bag for the most powerful console. In the meantime, the rest of us that want to enjoy this game at a low entry point will enjoy this game via Stadia. A platform that is young, a platform that still has a lot to prove, but a platform that is very promising at that. And with that said, that's it from your boy MM2K. Hey, yo, let me know what you think about what I had to say in the comment section below, because like I always say, who cares what I think? But if you did like what I had to say, check out the links below to follow me. They will lead you to the Broadband Bullies, PNTS Network, Hard Knock Digital Culture, and yes, here, the Stadia Dosage. And with that said, man, oh man, I can't wait. Y'all all have a wonderful gaming day. Peace.